Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to the briefing on Friday, the 6th of October. Um, Again, the weather's repeating itself day after day. High pressure just holding off these sort of waving fronts that are running across either the sort of middle of the country or Scotland, and just giving us a sort of gentle westerly flow, but it's sort of moist air. Um, Effectively, if you look at where it's come from, it's across the Atlantic warm sector and then across us. So it's quite damp air mass, but definitely flyable. Dries out as the temperature goes up during the day. Spacing on the isobars reasonably far apart, so the winds are not going to be particularly strong, similar to yesterday probably. And that picture really doesn't change much for tomorrow. The high pressure in charge, isobars spacing out a bit more, and then on Sunday, still very slack air in here. Nothing really changing. The Atlantic fronts aren't coming towards us, just circulating around Scotland. So fairly variable weather up there in the next couple of days by the looks of it. As you would expect, TAS fairly short, 240, 10 knots. 1,500 feet. I think I've sort of got my head around what that actually means. There's basically low cloud we've got at the moment. It's going to sort of slowly rise, 1,500 feet, 2,000 feet, slowly dissipate, and then it'll be blue for most of the day by the looks of it. Couldn't get an actual Larkhill ascent to see what the air is really doing, but that would be my best guess. Might be a bit more westerly than 240 degrees. Upper winds, 240, 250. There's 20 knots in the middle of the country and 15 knots to the south of us, so split the difference really. Sat pick. I'm just going to do a refresh on this one. Give us the latest picture, and you can see clear gaps coming through. So here the main sort of cloud bands and rain band are across the Midlands, north into Yorkshire and beyond that. And there's definitely some evidence of wave up in Scotland from first thing this morning. Temperature wise, slightly warmer than yesterday, I suspect. Less cloud, so it's 18 degrees yesterday, 20 degrees today. Look like by Sunday it should be fairly warm, 23, maybe 24 degrees. Top Meteo picks out, I think, basically what's going to happen. Cloudy to start off with, lifting and breaking as the morning goes on. That's sort of 10 o'clock. By 11, starting to break up, then sort of upper level cloud, and then getting blue from late morning onwards. No cumulus, and a very pleasant day. All the rain, showers, and muck, as you can see, floating across from Birmingham north. Thermal wise, unfortunately, not going to be quite so good. So from say midday onwards, it should be soarable, but not going to great height. Maybe 2.5 above Lasham for an hour or two. So a bit of local soaring, but done by sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I suspect. So pleasant day. Light west southwesterly winds, and chance of some local soaring really, and that's about it. In terms of operation, how we set up, we'll have a look at the wind when we get out there, and I'll chat with Mike Birch, who's going to run the launch point today. We'll work out how we can operate, whether it's 2-3 or 2-7. Airspace wise, just go back to the map. Not really a lot that's relevant to us, even in the local area. Nothing around Lasham and out to the west. The danger areas at Salisbury Plain, just west of Andover, have just been raised. for today, and that's paragliding out to the north of there, out near Marlborough. That's really about it. Nothing else to sort of worry us or to note about. Operationally, I say we've got 727 in 10:50 local, and that's coming from Paris. So in theory, it's departing Paris around about 10 o'clock, and then there's a 14:40 departure of a PA31, which is probably the one they're doing engine runs on now. That's about it today. So as I say, we'll discuss with Mike how we're going to set up. If we do go on 2-3, just remember that your launching and landing direction is in conflict with the jet. So once we stop launching, all landings will be in the direction of 27. Okay, folks, I think that's about it. And we shall see you out there.